name is Jamiya, and this is a high school friend of mine. I'm going to allow for him to introduce himself.
Hi everybody, my name is Paris Rose. Y'all can check me out on YouTube at Paris Rose. Sometimes you can't find it though, you gotta search up Rose Guts. I know it sounds a little raunchy, it's not. And
Give
then you guys can
social media as well.
Okay, bet. And y'all can find me on Instagram at the Paris Rose, TheeE Paris Rose. Also the same thing on TikTok and on Snapchat. My name is Rose Guts. Yeah,
Period.
That's the first time I had to introduce myself.
So yeah, y'all subscribe to his channel as well and follow him if you want to. And we're just going to get right into our mukbang. So today we are deciding to eat Mama J's. If you're from Richmond, then you should be familiar with Mama J's downtown. First I'm going to just talk about...
I don't know where it's going. I was just like...
So I got some screen things, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta show it to him. You gotta show him this.
I ain't even see what they look like yet. Oh yeah, they busting. They're busting. I got some string beans. I got some potato salad, and I got some seafood salad.
The seafood salad look good.
They do with some sweet tea.
All right, y'all know I got the same thing, the sweet tea, always. I got the mac and cheese. I'm vegetarian, by the way.
That look good.
Got the mac and cheese. I got cabbage.
That shit's ready for the bus.
Yes. Ready to hit the bus. What the fuck did I just say?
Hey, y'all, we real goofy. Like, we real goofy. For real. Oh, the fries don't look bad.
They don't. You can have some if you want, but I'm pretty sure them bitches cold.
Just sweet. See, y'all. Y'all don't know, like...
Oh, yeah. Fries
I had to pick up our food, but... we had to settle down and everything, so we are starving. Like, starving. For real.
Definitely. It's been a minute, too. I haven't ate since yesterday.
It felt pretty good outside, but the wind has been messing up my curls. I had a cute swoop going on, so disregard my hair. And we just gonna jump into whatever. And, subscribe to my channel if you didn't already and you're watching this video.
You didn't even ask me. I was choking on that damn french fry.
Oh, you good? My bad.
I was over here dying. I was trying to,
right next to me.
I want to join the conversation. I was like...
Alright,
where are we starting out?
So I want us to start by first telling the viewers or whoever's watching how we met. And just about like our friendship, and then we can just branch off from there.
Yeah.
So first, before we say how we met.
Wait, so are we supposed to eat and talk?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Man, shut your... I'm just making sure. I'm like, am I supposed to be like...
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
So first, I'm just going to talk about like how we first kind of knew of each other before we met. Because we were actually going to middle school together. We was going to Bushai together. And... I was new to the school in 7th grade, so I don't think I started to really get to know people until 8th grade, or start to be familiar with people's faces until 8th grade. So I don't know if you remember me from 7th or 8th.
I remember seeing you there, but see, I was there all 3 years, but I don't think our friend groups was ever like really together. You know what I mean? Like I think you was friends with like Shamar. Well, not name drop, but you know people.
I really didn't start making really friends until 8th grade. So.
Which makes sense too, because you just came there. You said what time in 7th grade? Like at the end of the year?
More so the end of the year.
That makes sense,
So yeah, we went to middle school together. And then, we both...
What the fuck?
That means it's still hot.
Why the fuck am I fork doing gang signs? I can barely pick this shit up. Anyway, sorry, I'm gonna cut you off.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Anyway.
Alright, so shit, what was I talking about? Damn, I can't even.
I messed you up. Alright.
That's another thing. We can't curse on our channels. I have to learn more about the ins and outs of being a YouTuber.
I don't know.
Because I know about the copyright and shit with the music, but for real, I don't care. I'm a cuss until I figure out what's going on.
I cuss on mine until I'm getting sponsored. So until then, you'll hear the little dolphin noise.
Until the end. Alright, so
yeah.
we both end up getting accepted into the Abbey program, which allowed for us to go to TJ High School. Shout out to TJ Vikings. And so, being at Abbey, our classes were just very like intimate as far as how many people were a part of the program, which means that mostly all of our classes we worked together. So eventually we were going to be cool either way.
Yeah, because like every class had the same people in every fucking class. Every class.
Every class. For
like,
real, every class.
Except for like electives. Like that's the only thing that would change.
Mm-hmm. But anyways.
Yeah.
So, 9th grade, I don't know if you remember, Maddie was so quiet.
I was probably in 9th grade.
Was so quiet. Like, when I say quiet, I mean like, you can be like, you would think you in a classroom by yourself and the whole time he right there. You be like,
just being quiet.
Like, what the fuck? Where you come from?
I be trying not to breathe loud. I be
like try not to even just be alive.
Because I have social anxiety.
Yeah.
So I'm shy. But you know, over time, that shit went away fast.
Yeah, over time, by the time
all you hear is my laugh all damn year.
But anyway, that's how we met. I think. I don't know exactly how we met. I don't know if we just started talking.
I think we started being friends after.
I really think I met you around the time I met.
I'm gonna shit on my food.
I really think I met you around the time I met Akina. Cause then you and Akina get close, and then I think I met Akina, and then that's how I started talking to you. Cause you was quiet as fuck.
Me and Akina was close as fuck freshman and sophomore year. And then also I remember meeting you with Nia too. Remember y'all was doing my hair? And,
girl, shout out to Nia, girl.
She was like, I'm gonna do your hair, and I was like, okay. And she braided my shit.
I don't remember that, but yeah, it makes sense though.
You was there.
It makes sense.
Bro, I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
Excuse the wind. Hold on, this is some ghetto shit.
That's what it is.
Yeah, we look so good.
You didn't be Beyonce. You look way too good.
Oh, I just felt a brain drop.
That ass?
I really did, but we alright. So anyways, alright, so that's how we met. And from there, like, our friendship just got closer and closer, and now we're like this. Even though we don't really talk like that, we have one of them friendships where it's like we just hit each other up.
Exactly. Like, you know how you don't talk for... Look at my hair. Like, you know how you don't talk for a minute, and then all of a sudden y'all, you know, hit each other up, and it should just be funny as fuck. That's how we are. Like, nothing, you know, no time even really passed.
Right. I'm gonna comb my hair a little bit. But
my shit look fucking creepy as fuck.
No, you're good though, because you have the natural curl, so you're fine. But anyways, y'all, so today we don't have anything like specifically planned to talk about, but we're just going to kind of wing it, and hopefully y'all enjoy this video. So right now, I'm just gonna ask you some questions, being that we haven't really linked up in a long time, like since graduation.
Yeah.
Damn, y'all. We graduated in 2018, and we're just now seeing each other.
So it's been what? 2018, 19, 20...
21. We're
it's been like 4 years.
Old as fuck. We're pushing 30, by the way.
Did you lie?
It's crazy. It's fucked up.
That is sad.
No, we're not pushing 30.
But it'd be busy as fuck, though.
You're 22, right?
Yeah. I just turned 22.
We're both 22.
Hey, 22.
But
that was so ugly.
I just want you to tell me and everyone else, like, what you have going on, what you've been doing, what are you a part of, what are your goals in the next 5 years, and just what's going on with you. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that. So I actually just had a lot of exciting shit happen this year, to be honest. Like, I got a whole apartment, my first apartment. My car got totaled.
Yeah, explain that. Explain just how
my car got totaled.
Yeah, and just
oh my god,
helping people out on kind of when they face
like
hard times out of nowhere, and then
I was about to, bruh, I don't even want these fucking fries no more.
I remember when you, that's fucked up. Let's just keep on closing it. Or just hold it down.
You're right. Sorry, y'all, I'm a fat bitch. I'm worried about my damn food.
No, we was hungry.
Where was that? Okay, yes. So, let's say you letting my friend use the car, right? And I was at work. I work from home, so I looked didn't need like the car. So I was like, why not? Let's just say
let your friend lend your car. Was this a close friend?
Mm-hmm. That's like my really close friend. I just didn't want to say it in the video.
Gotcha.
But They just ended up getting into an accident in it. Really, like, it wasn't bad. Like, they were fine. Everybody was fine.
Right.
Except for, the other drivers want to act like they done broke their neck and shit
Of
to get
course.
their check.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It was really complicated because I was stressed out. I was like, what am I supposed to do? Like, call my insurance? I wasn't even in the car.
So that means your car was totaled.
Yeah, the car ended up being totaled. But what happened was, like, her insurance basically had to kick in and cover everything because she did call and took what is it called, like, fault. Excuse me. Like, she said it was her fault.
So did you have insurance?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did, but my insurance was like, oh, well, we already spoke with her insurance. She took fault for it, so we're not doing nothing.
Okay.
So basically, her insurance covered it. I did get a check, so.
Okay, that's what's up. And then you were able to eventually get a new car.
Yep, I got a new car.
So how long was that process of you not like having a car, having to go through all that?
Honestly, it was not that long. I thought it was gonna be longer. It only took about maybe like 2 to 3 months. Because I already had some money saved, and then I got the check. So, and then my apartment was probably in the way because I was mind you, I was getting my new apartment in the middle of all this shit.
Yeah.
So, it was a lot.
And that'd be the devil kicking in.
Right. It was really trying to bring me the fuck down. I was like,
because when you're elevating, things try to bring you down and test you, so.
And not let that shit faze me at all. So, if it happens to you, just keep at the goal at the end is that you gonna get it fixed. Period.
Well, speaking of car accidents, I'm gonna talk about my first car accident.
When did you get into a car accident?
And nobody really knew because I didn't really want nobody to worry about me. It wasn't that bad. It was some shit you just like, let me dust this shit up. Yeah. And I just wanted to hurry up and get to a solution, so I didn't even make it a thing. Like, I didn't post about it. Like, only people I really talk to like that know about it. But it was, okay, so I got my first car August of 2020. So it's only been like a year and some change I've had my car. And the beginning of 2021 in January, right? Y'all, I was on my way to I was on the way back from getting my nails done.
I'm not laughing at you, sorry.
I was on the way back from getting my nails done, and if you live in Richmond, Shaco Bottom, like I think Dock Street or whatever. Like if you're coming back down Southside, like Bottoms up and shit, where that's at. So I was coming down, and whole time it's crazy because I won't text it, I won't on the phone. I just had the music up, and I guess I was just so hyped about my nails. I don't know. I won't really zoned out either. I was just driving, And so I was on the way home, right? And it was just me by myself in the car. And long story short, y'all know when y'all driving down the road, right? But it's like it's a two-way road. But you know how it's that type of road where it's cars in front of you and they'll yield to turn into another road. It was that type of situation, right? And so all I know is that I was driving, going the speed limit. But during that time, I think it was when people was getting off work like around 5 or 6, so it was really busy. So it was a car in front of me, and then it was another car in front of that car. The car in front of me, I seen. But what I didn't realize was the car in front of the car that was in front of me was yielding to turn left. I don't know if they did it late. I don't know if just the timing was off. But they were yielding to make a left. So I didn't know the car in front of me was doing that. And so when the car in front of me had started to slow down, by the time I realized they were slowing down, I knew if I was to slam on brakes, I would run into the back of them. Right. So what I chose to do was I quickly looked in my rearview mirror to see if it was a car next to me, and it wasn't. It was not. So I hurried up and like swerved over to the right lane. But what happened was there was somebody in my blind spot who smacked my right butt cheek.
Damn.
And so whole time, y'all, I really didn't notice I was getting into an accident until like 2 seconds after it was happening. Like, I thought I had hit a curve and I was just slammed, right? So I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't scream or nothing. I really was just, calm, I don't know. I was calm.
It's like normal shit. Like, oh shit, what I did?
And so I'm thinking I'm just swerving from the corner. And next thing I look to my right and see that I'm swerving with another truck. Like with a truck. And so I'm oh. So I'm just looking at the truck like, damn. So then when the truck stopped, it was a lady in there or whatever by herself. I think she was in some type of like truck vans or whatever. It wasn't no new one, but still. And so I just stayed in the car. I knew she was gonna call the police. I'm like, fuck it. So I called my sister. I'm like, boom. Got into an accident. She like, all right, you good? Just handle it, blah, blah, blah. I said, I got you. Then I called my close friend. I'm like, look, got into an accident. She like, damn, you okay? I'm like, yeah, boom, boom, boom. So, boom, police pull up. And basically, we were good after that. Thank God I had insurance, but I did have to pay a $500 deductible, which I'm glad I had at the time. And so it took them about a week and a half or 2 weeks to fix my car. And then I was good. You don't even know I got into an accident because they fixed it for me.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, I'll show you pictures and shit. But
I was about to ask if it was total. I guess it's the same car. I'm slow.
yeah, but that was my first accident. I'm glad it wasn't a crash. It wasn't a crash. It was just a...
I'm glad you're okay.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. And yeah, so drive safe, kids. Because now I be alert. I don't even be in a rush.
And that's how I am too. And I wasn't even in the accident.
And I learned that too. I already got like fucking 2 speeding tickets. Like I just be, I push it when I need to push it, but outside of that, I ain't even in no rush. Cause
yeah, ain't no point to be in a rush. To be honest, you can get there like an extra 5 minutes earlier.
Yeah, or 2 minutes for real. You
like,
trying to beat the map time and shit.
Yeah, it's really not that much time. Take your fucking time and get your ass home.
But yeah, that was my car experience and shit.
Damn, that's as scary as a bitch though.
Yeah.
Because it could have been worse.
But it wasn't.
It wasn't, yeah.
And so it's funny because my friend, I went to her to get my nails done. I didn't go back to her until like around my birthday time. And then she was like, you haven't been to me in a minute. I'm like, yeah, I was trying to avoid coming around that way because I got into a fucking accident. She was like, what? You ain't even tell me. I'm like, girl, I was trying to forget that shit, but here I am. Yep. But I'm trying to think anything else to talk about.
I think I had a question for you. I'm trying to think. It was a random ass question. Why the fuck can't I think?
If y'all didn't already look at my introduction video, go look at that. Kind of was a little awkward. I was a little kind of on the high side, but it's okay. It's okay.
She was off the motherfucking drugs. Oh, you don't watch TikTok?
No, I don't smoke like that. And I don't get on TikTok.
And I just said the whole word. My bad.
Yeah.
Make sure you block that out.
I don't get on TikTok. Oh, wow. Beautiful dog. I wish I could show. Oh, look at the doggy. Look at so cute. You have to speak, though. You have to speak.
Now look at my, hold on. Kiss Karma.
That's cute. Where you get that from?
My best friend made this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does she have her own business?
Kiss Karma LLC. That's what I be sharing all the time.
Oh, you can shout her out.
Purr.
That's really cute.
Go ahead, y'all. Go get some Kiss Karma LLC jewelry. This is hand wrap.
Oh, y'all pick that up. You talked about creating your own.
Apparel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I'm trying to figure out what I want to call it. Like, I was thinking about my stuff is basically going to be based off of maybe about people just being themselves.
Bad bitch apparel. Bad bitch apparel.
It's going to be called Free Yourself. Because I came out as non-binary. Was that earlier this year? Was it earlier this year or last year?
So you're gonna do it based off that, like what you gonna
Yeah, it's gonna be called Free Yourself. So it's mainly ready to be registered this week. It's basically about to be about just people in general.
I didn't know this, so
it's not even just me just being your fucking self. Like I feel like at some point, like in high school, I used to try to fit in with the social gender norms.
Well, high school is kind of
like masculine.
You don't really have to explain high school because we all understand you can't really free yourself until after high school because of just what you have to deal with inside. So I feel like you was starting to definitely become yourself. I feel like now you able to just be like, I'm that bitch and what's up.
But I mean, for even people who are like my age and shit, just scared to be themselves against the world and shit. Like,
period.
It's hard to do what I do on a daily basis in general. Because like if you walking with me,
you seem so confident to me.
I am though. Right. I mean, yeah, I am confident with it. Sometimes though, it be getting in my head, and if you're like walking with me in public, you'll really see how people look at me, and this shit is like weird as fuck, and I gotta ignore them while I'm like walking past them, and everybody giving me these nasty ass looks, and I want to fucking deck everybody in their mouth every fucking time. But it's like you can't do that.
I think you should use that type of energy.
I put it into some
to make you stronger or to like without releasing it in a negative energy.
Right. Period.
And we as people really have to learn how to start looking at the positive in things, because when it get into your head, it's over.
Period. Yeah. That shit can
that's
ruin
my
your-
issue too. I overthink a lot, and I don't allow for everything, but I allow for shit that means a lot to me to get into my head, and it could fuck up.
Like what? What
my
would mean a lot to
potential.
you?
Things that mean a lot to me as far as people I really care about. So, for
Okay.
example, like, you not gonna catch me really giving a reaction to somebody I barely know. Like,
Okay.
you not gonna see me out
Like
here.
a celebrity or some shit.
Not just a celebrity, like locally. If I really don't know you like that, you're not gonna get the energy that you may try to get out of me. You know, to make somebody mad or to make somebody sad or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But if I really care about you, if I genuinely like care about you, or that's the only thing, But sometimes, you have to understand. Sometimes when you care about people, that can hurt you as well, because you can care too much to the point where you're not even putting yourself first no more. You putting somebody else's feelings before yours. And so I'm just learning how to deal with my emotions more. I don't know if because I'm a Libra. I don't know what the fuck the problem is. But what are you
My
again?
sister
You a
is-
Scorpio.
Yeah, I'm a Scorpio.
Yeah, you a Scorpio.
I feel like that does matter too. Like trying to love yourself first.
Love yourself.
Because I feel like that
I'm
really
learning
plays
how to love
into,
myself. Yeah.
You doing that to yourself too. Like if you try to love somebody else, more be forgetting about yourself. Oh no. fuck
Until
my
you
chest,
really
I'm
learn
gonna
how
study
to
later.
love yourself, it's going to be hard for you
Right.
to accept or to love other people or to accept the love from other people. You have to start by loving yourself. And I'm glad
And you're gonna do too much for them and not.
we're
enough for
still
you.
young to where we're learning that. So we're going to be ahead of the game for sure.
Period.
I
I feel like I've just been by myself for so long. Because I haven't been in a relationship since my last one, and I've only been in one.
And
So-
what year did that end? So
That was like in 20. What was that junior year? Do you remember? I was crying in class.
17.
Yeah, it
You
was like
didn't have to say you was
2017.
crying in the class.
But I want everybody to know that. Yes, I was crying. Anyway,
he was broken hearted.
I really was, and that's also the year that I realized. Oh, that's another question I was gonna ask you. I hope I remember this. But anyway, let me get to what was ready to go. What was ready to say?
2017.
Oh yeah, that's when I was in my first relationship, and I haven't been in a relationship since then. But I've had so much time to like really sit there and date myself. Like I just take myself the fuck out. I don't need to go out with some other
Right.
dude. Like
I want to do that too. I want to go out by myself. I want to go out to eat. I want to just be comfortable with doing that.
get cute as fuck, go to a restaurant, order some shit, and just be there by yourself. You never know. Somebody might come up to you.
Right.
So.
What was the question you had to ask me? Bless you.
Oh, thank you. Is there anything from high school that you regret?
I try not to regret anything. Something I regret, if we really want to be technical, was getting into the fucking IB program, because I feel like that shit fucked me up. I feel like it helped as far as school, you know what I'm saying? But I do think that plays a part in why I overthink. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you know what? They did have us do that.
Anybody else who's in IB, I would try to really sit down and just analyze what we really went through in high school. Yes, we had high GPAs. We were learning just a lot of shit. But now that we're out in the real world, do y'all think that y'all overanalyze like almost every fucking thing? Like it's get to a point when I'm like, damn, I'm tired of overthinking about some simple ass shit.
Yeah, and the fact that they had us do that shit is so fucking weird.
I talked to Bria about that too.
And it's like they want you to think like that. Like if you were ever in IB, literally the way they ask the questions, they ask the same fucking questions over and over.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like
change
IB,
like a word.
I feel like that, and I'm not knocking the IB program. Shout out to all the teachers and shit.
Yeah, they were still good.
But my opinion is, I feel like the IB program was some type of, or is some type of experimentation to see how people like us who are stored with so much knowledge and overanalyzed knowledge, how will we operate in the real world? And that's just me being honest, seriously, because at the end of the day, we didn't get no IB diploma. We did all of the work.
Not a single one of us. None of us.
Nobody got that. We ended up with an advanced diploma that we could have got by taking regular classes and just still having a high GPA. You know what I'm saying?
It's like we did way more
So that shit
work.
was a fucking scam, because I feel like if I was not a part of the cheerleading team, I would have fucking quit school. Like no bullshit. Being a cheerleader in school, honestly, that was my motivation to go to school, just to go to practice, because you couldn't go to practice unless you went to school. So outside of that, like, Abby had me stressed the fuck out, and
yes, you gotta work too on top of all that shit.
Yeah, and yes, well, like senior year and shit, but by the time I got in college, yes, you know, most of the essays and shit was nothing to me. I'm like, bitch, I can write this down like the day before and I fucking get a B or higher or whatever. But at the same time, with personal shit, like just me operating, you know, regularly, is like, damn, is this some Abby shit I'm just trying to think of or whatever, just to get a good grade in class?
Yeah.
You know? So shout out to the Abby family though. The people I fuck with. You'll know if I fuck with you though. And that's just the truth.
True. Let me think. I think I did regret something, but I don't remember what it was. I agree with the Ivy shit for real, because that shit had me fucked up. I didn't even want to go to school no more. I was like, bitch, fuck this. I was like, this shit was long as fuck.
We was next to each other in Mr. Song's class. I did not fuck with that.
Bro, that was the best class though. Like, I love coming to that class.
That French class, you got me fucked up.
Bro, no, I just thought you were funny as fuck. Like, it'd be funny as fuck just to be sitting next to you.
Yes,
bro, this is always be mad as a bitch.
He could not stand me, and I couldn't stand his hamburger ass. But anyways,
his Humpty Dumpty
there. He used to wrap that fucking foot around that stool. I used to be like, what type of gymnastics did you take as a child? Like, this was the stool. He used to wrap his fucking foot around that bitch just to stay on top of the stool like this. I used to be like, you too fat for that shit.
I thought that shit was gonna crumble.
I thought he was gonna drop. Collapse. Like, we was like on the third floor. I thought he was gonna drop. I used to be like, bruh. And he used to teach us French. I used to fail all the fucking quizzes and everything.
But I had an F. I ended up with an F in that fucking class. I failed the fuck out of French. I did not give up.
We used to try to go to him through in lunch and try to retake them quizzes.
But I used to be trying to cheat and shit too. Man, it did not be working. Like,
y'all, I took French for 2 years in high school and I don't know shit.
Nah, all I can tell you is
bonjour, je m'appelle Jamiya.
Salut.
To
is that even French?
Or to a bowl. Not all of y'all though, but that means
what's that mean?
You are beautiful.
Oh, period. Me.
To a bowl. Yeah, y'all. If y'all don't know where we at Maymar Park, so it feels nice out here.
It does.
The sun is not really out right now, but the wind fucked up our hair and shit. But it's pretty good now because it stopped. But yeah, we having a good time. I'm gonna try these string beans and shit.
We didn't even talk about the food. My mac and cheese, it was a little too cold.
I crushed that seafood salad. I still gotta pick up
the cabbage.
It fell off.
I see it. The cabbage is actually good as fuck.
Really?
But the mac and cheese, I couldn't like really enjoy it because it was kind of cold.
You're not feeling the fries?
Yeah, the fries is sweet. You want to try it? It's dry.
You think they can get heat up?
If I put it in the air fryer, probably.
Let's try this one.
Yeah, it didn't. They won't hit. And I was choking on that shit.
Yeah, they're cold.
Yeah, you had a ways.
Still, shout out to Mama J's.
Yeah, shout out. It was still like the cabbage is fucking busting. I know. Kids in the back. The mac and cheese, I know this is good too, but it was just cold and I just didn't want to eat it cold. So
that seafood salad is so good. Potato salad is good. Now I'm ready to try the string beans. Y'all, we didn't do our thumbnail.
We really didn't. Let's do it real quick.
Let's do it, yeah.
All right. What else you want to talk about? Do you have a question for me? I was going to ask you about school too later.
I mean, you can ask about me now and see what's going on, but what else you want to know about me?
You know what else you want to know about me?
What else you want to know about me? I'm trying to think too. Oh
yeah, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? You have a plan? What's the plan? Ooh, give it head, bitch, Bible.
No, not today. No. My plan in the next 5 years is in the next 5 years, I should definitely be in my career field job. At least having a job in my career field. But 5 years from now, I definitely should already be in my business, in my own business, because I personally want to end up creating my own business and my own type of foundation somewhere. But of course, when I graduate, my goal is to just make sure I find a job in my field and just start my experience from there.
Is that easy to do or is it hard?
It's
You're a
hard,
graphic
you know.
designer, right?
Yeah, graphic design. But I feel like college, period. When you're graduating from college, it doesn't matter what major you're taking. It's like, yeah, you have your degree, but what you experiencing? You know, they're gonna still look for. Were you doing internships? Were you doing this? Were you doing that? So it's like, now I'm just really trying to tap into finishing school, doing any internships, any jobs I can do, and then from there, hopefully I get a job in my field. And down the line, create my business. And if it's anything else I'm inspired by or just want to do, then I do it. But I have to be doing something. What about you?
Let me see. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all too. I did apply to be on the Bad Boys Club, so I'm still waiting to hear back from them.
No.
So
hype yourself up. Tell them.
What does it matter? I'm gonna be on the Bad Boys Club. How about
They watch Maddie's story.
Yeah. Oh yeah. First of all, I posted on Instagram, right? Put my story up there, and I tagged them. So tell me why the Zeus Network and Natalie Nunn. I think she's a producer, but y'all know Natalie.
Zeus Network.
I run LA.
The chin girl, she was kind of ugly, so it's like I wouldn't even brag about that shit because it's.
But she's a producer.
Oh yeah, she's a producer.
She's a producer of the show.
Yeah, they probably gonna hit you up because they both looked at.
I was like,
shit.
they both looked at it, and like
at
5
least
people
send you
saved
out
it.
for the first round.
Yeah, at least. Look, come on now, put me through the first round.
Yeah, they both.
They're not that whack. Like, I mean, I will fight if I have to.
You're not whack at all. Don't say that.
Like, you took your socks off. That means you want to fight.
So yeah.
But anyway.
If that end up happening, I'm gonna be on TV live.
Bro, this shit's gonna be so lit. So like, yeah, you know, I guess I have a reality TV life. I still want to be on Big Brother, and I applied to be on The Circle. So you want
to be on TV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I applied for The Circle. I applied for Big Brother. So now we just wait.
Okay. So that's amazing. So right now you just want to be working, getting to your bag, building yourself up, and then eventually you could be in the entertainment world.
Yeah. Oh, and I actually just started my business too.
Talk about that.
I'm gonna be a mobile notary business.
Explain what that is.
So basically, it's kind of easy. It's like a notary, but you're signing loan documents. And the only reason why I wanted to do it is because I worked at a bank, so I kind of knew about the notary and shit. But you can get like $75 to $100 between each signing. But you basically drive to their house, you go up in there, whatever.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You the one who get people to do the contracts and shit.
So yeah, they do all that. I just print it out. I go to their house.
So are you gonna be coming to me when I'm ready to sign off on my?
Yep, I'm gonna come right to you. Stamped. Your notary is done.
Put some money in both of our pockets.
Period. Okay. And I'm ready to start doing that part time while I'm working full time in my job, so I can save up to start my Airbnb business. So I'm really trying to do all this shit.
Or
I'm like basically right there. Like I wish I could show you all my. Actually, I probably could. I got like my notary.
Amazing.
I got my notary stamp. I don't know, let me look at all my phone. You might see my nudes and stuff.
Maddie was the one who really helped build my resume.
That's my notary stamp.
Yes.
Let me show you my certificate.
Okay, show them that too.
Okay, I'm gonna show y'all.
Or just show them the notary.
Yeah, I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna try to
y'all have to manifest what y'all want for real.
That's my notary thing. I don't think I can show them my seal. My hold on, let me try to block it out.
Or at least show them the little stamp and shit.
True. Alright, blocked it out. That's my notary of commission thing.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah, period.
That's
so yeah, we
amazing.
just started new shit out here. Y'all know me though, but I'm always like that.
What made you move so far out?
Oh, see, I didn't do it on purpose. It's
Nothing is wrong with it, or you just that's what you got accepted to?
And see, I didn't realize it was that far out. I was just looking at apartments and I found this one. I was like, you know, in my price range.
Do you like it?
Actually, I love it. The only thing about my apartment that I don't like is that I'm on the second floor.
That's not bad.
It's not that bad, but it's like the people above me is like loud.
You want it to be on the top?
Yeah, I guess I'd rather be on the top because the person on top of me is loud as the fuck, and they got this big ass dog. It'd be like
back then, when I was like in middle school, me and my mom was living in some apartments. What we did was we took our motherfucking broom from the kitchen.
That's what I heard.
And we was straight go, and they used to stomp back. Bro, me and my mom, we used to be. I used to be like 12 years old. I'd be like, get on, mom. She'd be like, you motherfucker. And they be stomping back. I'd be like, yeah, they want some wreck for sure.
Your mom was funny.
Yes. But that's what's up. I'm glad to see my friends from high school doing their thing, like getting cars, getting apartments. Like, there's really no type of perfect roadway to success or to whatever you find success in. But as long as you are doing what's best for you and you're elevating, you cool with me. You are cool with me. Who do you still talk to from school?
Okay.
Let me get my nails done.
Me too. Honestly, not a lot of people. As some people might know, me and Savannah aren't friends anymore. Me and Georgina actually still talk to each other from time to time. It's not like all the time, but she'll hit me up randomly. She'll like call me and stuff still. So we do still talk. So I guess Georgina is on the list. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, you. But that's kind of all. Me and Samaya don't talk that much anymore, but still love Samaya.
Me, I really didn't fuck with half the people in IB, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But
I don't even talk to Cameron and then like nobody.
yeah, not them. But of course I still talk to my diary, Bria. Shout out to Bria. Jalen won't really in IB by the senior. She said fuck that shit. Shout out to
I always like Jalen though, but I feel like I couldn't be friends with her for some reason. I don't know
shout
why.
out to my third twin, Jalen. Who
Jalen's
else?
funny
Oh, my butterbean, Christopher. Chris, I talk to Chris. Me and Chris talk like every once in a blue moon, like probably like every couple months or whatever, or we'll reach out to each other, get an update on what's going on. But Chris is one of them people where it's like, you know, you could just really just talk to him, get advice, like on some real life shit, you know. So Chris is cool. You know, I go to school with Wesley, Shamar, Malik.
Malik was always cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't talk to them, but
yeah, I don't talk to them
cool.
either. But you know, we go to the same school and shit. So
Yeah.
shout out to them. Shout out to Garrett. I do want Garrett and Jackie to be on one of my channels. I mean, one of my uploads.
Mukbang.
Hopefully, like with Bria, we all can do one or something, or Jay, all of us get together and shit like that. Because I do miss.
Bro, that'd be lit though, low key.
Yeah, I do miss our little clique we had in freshman year. Like, I miss sometimes. But yeah, I don't know. Main people I really talk to, Bria. Really, I talk to Bria for real. Yeah.
That'd be lit. I actually do have a streak with Garrick. I forgot on Snapchat,
Oh,
but I don't
yeah.
talk to him.
Yeah, I ain't seen Garrick in a minute though.
We look the exact same.
No that.
Don't nobody look different. I don't think so.
Yeah, don't nobody really look different and shit. So yeah, shout out to us who really not getting old
Yeah.
in the face.
I hope I'm not.
Yeah, as long as you ain't popping them pills, we're good. Cause people out here really is popping them shit.
No, I don't know if anybody from Ivy would be doing it. I'd be shocked,
Man, I'm surprised we won't in Ivy doing that shit.
to be honest.
That's cause we ain't know shit about them. But I bet if
Actually,
somebody,
I did take something.
If somebody knew, okay, we would have been popping them like
What is that? What is that long essay we had to do?
The extended essay.
I took an Adderall and I was doing that shit. I was like, I need something.
What's the Adderall?
I don't know. I think it's for,
something-
because I do have ADHD anyway, but it's for people who have ADHD, help you focus.
Man.
But you should have seen my ass. After I did that shit, I was like, moments later, I was at my computer like,
I'm
I was like, did you know that George
Man, when I'm
Washington
done
did-
with college, I'm done. Like, I'm not opening a
Bruh,
book.
school is ass.
I'm not picking up a pencil. I'm not looking at a book
Excuse me.
bag. I'm done with school. I'm living my life. I am enjoying my life.
That's the one reason why I didn't want to go, because I don't know, I just wasn't fucking with school.
And that's
And a lot
fine.
of people tried to fucking like down me for that shit.
That's
I'm like,
fine.
I still
And
found my own way.
I remember we always had conversations on what you plan to do.
Sorry.
You
Ooh,
always
keep
had
going.
he always had a plan for what he wanted to do. Like, for example, even when it was down to, I do want to go to school when we do this. I do want to go to school when we do that.
I had a plan.
He always had a plan. Like, we'll be on the phone and just talking. I'd be like, look, if that's what you want to do, just go for it.
Yeah, shout out to you for real, because you really made me feel comfortable with it. Like, won't nobody else talking like that. Like, if anybody else I had told, they'd be like, no, that's stupid. Like,
I
you
just
don't
feel,
look dumb.
this is what I feel like. Determination and motivation is the key. Regardless of what you want to do. If you want to do something that's that's this to somebody or that's this to somebody, you have a plan, which means you're aiming for that, which means you wake up every day and you know you're doing what you have to do to get to whatever goal that is.
And you manifest that shit. So you don't need nobody to be all up in your ear talking about, no, don't do it. Because I still found ways to make money, good money. Even though I ain't go to college, I was already making. I was making as much as the teachers.
At this point, we at an age you can't
19.
be bumming. Like you can't be bumming and shit.
I worked at a whole bank. Then I moved up from there. So
yeah,
don't let nobody tell you shit. Do whatever the fuck you want. Because if you want it and you manifest that shit and you keep, making a plan for it, you gonna get it. Even if you don't, you can make another plan.
What else? What else could we talk
I said
about?
come closer. I was in the
we probably gonna do like 10 more minutes probably. You wanna do it to 50?
Yeah.
Okay, we have like 10 more minutes.
I feel like we didn't talk that much, so I didn't. I don't think I said that much.
We did kind of.
Okay.
We did.
I was making sure I wasn't quiet the whole time because I was over there crushing these.
No, we did. We've been talking a lot, y'all. We've been talking a lot.
The time went by fast because we haven't seen each other in years.
This is what I love about me having this channel because I get to meet up with friends from like back in the day, and we talk, and at the same time like we're linking up, just catching up and everything. So that's what I really love with.
Existing via camera, which is lit. I like it.
Yep. What else can we talk about? What else? That's really all that's going on in my life. I'm not pregnant. I have no kids.
I'm pregnant.
Okay. Boy, girl. Twins, triplets.
It's non-binary child.
Okay.
It's okay.
And it's 1? 2,
actually, twins.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I could probably only get one of them tucked in for the baby shower, but to be honest with you, that looks more like 0.5 weeks to me.
Fuck you.
That looked 0.5 weeks.
Let me stop. What's the right say? Oh, would you ever be in a throuple?
A what?
That's something that I did this
year.
year. Not like sexually. Like a throuple. A throuple, yeah. What the fuck did you ask me? It's like when it's like, okay, let's say if you date a guy who has a girlfriend, like that. But so it's like not just you though. It's like 2 girlfriends and a guy. So like y'all all dating though.
That's your answer.
No. Well, I did do it, but it wasn't all that. I did it for like a day. Wait, we all met up. It was cool.
Wait, so what was it? What was
all right, so like he had a girlfriend. I mean, I wasn't like in the relationship. They were bringing me in there, and we were gonna try.
Did y'all try?
I mean, that one day we was like all linking up, just like getting to know each other and shit, and it was.
But y'all didn't do nothing.
But we didn't do nothing. No.
Oh, so you didn't really try.
So I did. I mean, I did technically. Technically.
Do? Oh.
I mean, no. I mean, we didn't do nothing. But we was all there.
Bonded.
Yeah, we bonded.
Y'all bonded.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's still the same thing.
I'm not judging it. I'm not saying like what the fuck. I just I'm kind of spoiled. So it's like I can't see myself sharing. You know what I'm saying? Willingly. Like unwillingly being like, yeah.
Bro, that's what I kept asking. I was like, she doesn't care. No.
But some people are cool with that.
Are you
sure?
Some people that's why I was
just
confused.
in open relationships and they're cool with that, and that's fine. I'm just not that person. If you're with me, I need to.
And it's fine. Do you?
Part of everything. Yeah.
As long as you let everybody know, you know what I mean. But then he started to be nasty with it. Like she was like, no, I don't want to do it no more. He was like, I don't care what she says. Yeah.
See, that's the shit
that's wild.
That get in between that, because sometimes when you're trying to cut that shit off, like let's not do that no more. They not gonna be fucking with it, and y'all just lost that type of respect. So it's over. They can't go back to that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I don't really fuck with none of that.
It's too much. It's dramatic. It's like I would never do that.
Do you want to get married?
Yeah, I do.
So you believe in marriage?
Excuse me. Do I ever think I'm gonna get married? I don't know.
Do you want to? When do you ever plan on like leaving Virginia?
Yeah, I do. I plan on trying to travel around. Figure out where I want to go, like maybe Paris.
So you don't want to be in the United States?
No, I don't. I really don't. But I might still live here though. Like I loved San Diego when I went earlier this year, so I feel like I'd probably move there or like San Francisco maybe. But it's just so expensive, so I need to get my coin up first.
But you do plan on like eventually wanting to branch off and stuff, and that's
Yeah.
how I feel too. I never really traveled as much growing up, so I don't really know much about other states and everything. But I just know when I graduate, I'm gonna be more open minded to making big decisions like leaving Virginia.
So if you left
Richmond
Virginia, do you know where you're gonna go?
Nope.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't really,
Yeah.
I haven't experienced, but of course I'm going to do my research, on towns, cities. Like I don't think I want to go all the way to the West Coast. Probably down south or up north, probably.
Okay.
But I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't know either. That's what I said. Mine's not like a bet. Those are just some places that been on my mind, I guess.
Because I was like,
because I gotta research mine too. Because I just want to make sure it's like LGBTQ friendly. Because I want to move out somewhere,
Yeah, you do.
Next thing you know, y'all hear that I died.
Yeah, you
or
have
some
to think
shit.
about a lot of ethical and all that other shit that plays a role when you're moving too.
Exactly.
So I just want to live, y'all. Like really live. Like don't let like your life right now just be the maximum of your life, if that makes sense. Like don't be putting boundaries on what you can do in your life, because some people get stuck into a mindset of, oh, I can't go nowhere outside of this, or I can't do anything outside of this, so they settle for that for the rest of their lives, and it shouldn't be like that.
And you be stuck.
And it's not about you not, and I can speak for this. You may not have support or that support to help push you or whatever, but anything is possible. Anything is possible.
That's why I was saying like manifest too. Like whatever the hell you want to do, think about that shit and keep talking about it.
And make plans.
And
like,
it
y'all
works.
can't just expect for things to just happen.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't make plans. Like if you make plans or agendas or write it down and stuff, like,
and talk about it in general. Like with your friends, just call them up, let them know what you think. It's not even you just letting them know what you think or getting their opinion.
mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just continuously saying it over and over kind of speaks that shit into existence for it to happen. And I feel like that works a lot for me.
Okay.
So, you don't think so?
No, I agree.
Okay.
I agree with you for sure. That might be everything that we will cover today on this Mama J's Mukbang channel. Period. I wish I would have had my nails done.
My nails do look a little long.